What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Ben's Tackle Talk. Today we're going to be doing some bass fishing out on the kayaks. I've got a little challenge video for today. So how it's going to work is I put some polls on my Instagram story, and you guys voted for which lures I'm going to be fishing with. So the first head-to-head lure is either a Magdraft or a Gantarel Junior. So you guys voted for the Gantarel, not by much, but still I'm going to be throwing the Gantarel. And whenever I'm not throwing, Lukey will be. So I'm throwing the Gantarel, he's throwing the Magdraft. And the Magdraft will be good around docks, not wider as turn, maybe attract some bigger fish. And then the next lure is the chatterbait or the squarebill. Chatterbait and squarebill also pretty close. I think it was like 60-40 or something like that. And yeah, it's going to be a good, chatterbait's going to be a good lure because it had just rained, the water's going to be muddy. So that chatterbait will be a little easier for the fish to find, especially a nice big kicking trail around there. That should get the job done. Next is the jig and the wacky rig. So you guys obviously want me to throw the jig because it's like 80-20. So jig, I feel like that'll be a big fish player, especially around the docks and flipping the wood and stuff. Wacky rig, you can catch a little fish in 5 minutes. Just skip a few docks and then you just catch a little guy there, nice and easy. Jig though, a little bit of a bigger bite. Hopefully we'll find some bigger fish. And if you guys want to participate in challenges like this by voting for my fishing lures or my combos or my line I use or anything, the type of boat I'm fishing on, maybe that's not a bad idea. Make sure to go follow my Instagram right here, or I guess right here, Ben's Tackle Talk. Make sure you go follow. And yeah, we're gonna be getting out on the water shortly. Got a little bit of a long drive today. Got to pick up the kayaks, and yeah, we'll see you guys out on the water. Alright guys, so we have made it down to the lake, just behind me over here, 5-hour drive later. We're going to be staying up here for a few days, so me and Luke are going to be making a few different videos here. And today, like I said in the intro, we're going to be fishing with different baits that you guys told me to throw. So what we're doing today is practicing for the next video, which is going to be a 2-day tournament. So today's kind of like a little bit of a practice. I got the Gantarel for a little search bait. Here, I'll show you guys. Got the Gantarel for a little search bait right there. We got the bladed jig right there with a little swim bait trailer on the back. Black and blue and green pumpkin seems to work here really well. Then a little jig right there with a little beaver on the back. It's a little 1/2 ounce tungsten jig right there. It's got a nice pointed head, so it'll go through the grass well, but it's still kind of flat, so it will be able to skip pretty good. So yeah, let's get the yaks in the lake and let's go catch some bass. Alright guys, so we have made it out onto the water now on the kayaks. I'm just going to start over here. Start off down here a little bit. Slowly make my way around, just throw the Gantarel around docks. I think that will really be the best bet, and yeah, we'll roll this guy around a little bit. Hopefully we'll get some larges in the boat. This thing will definitely catch pike. So what I have here, guys, is 7.6 heavy. With my line is 65-pound braid to a 20-pound leader. That leader is key because otherwise the pike will break you off right away, even 65-pound braid. So we're just gonna slow, and it's good. The braid is good for the reactiveness, something like that, of your lure. So right as soon as you start reeling, the bait starts moving, and then right as soon as you stop, the bait will stop. And yeah, hopefully we can get some bass to come investigate this bait. And the floor is also good for invisibility, so the bass don't spook from the braided line.
Alright guys, you guys know the gist of today's challenge. It's so yeah, we had you guys pick on Ben's Instagram what baits we throw. He got the Jackal Gantarel, chatterbait and jig, and I got big swim bait, like soft swim bait, squarebill crankbait, and wacky rig. I'm pretty happy with that. I got everything I could have asked for except for chatterbait. I really wanted the chatterbait. Not a huge fan of the squarebill. I know it does catch fish, it's just too many pike here and it's too big of a risk to hook yourself, you know. On the wacky rig. Let's go guys. First fish. It's a decent bass. Oh man. Gotta turn the kayak here. Oh man. It's a good one. Oh man. Let's go, guys. Bunch of grass attached to him. But wow. Already. First dock I fished, nailed one on that perfect jig flipping stick. What a chunker. Nice, guys. Fish number 1 that knocks out the wacky rig. Awesome, awesome, awesome fish. Thank you guys so much for voting Ben to use the jig, because that wacky rig really paid off quick. Awesome. Let's get a release on this guy. Probably about close to 2. Back in he goes. Okay, so I'm gonna stay on this dock, because last year I came here, this dock was pretty much just this strat. So we're gonna stay here for a bit.
On jig. There we go, guys. Just fired up under that dock. Nice little skip, and look at that. Choke the jig. He's not huge, but he's something. As soon as that thing hit the water, he choked it. I'm gonna run into this dock here, so I'm gonna back out. Oh. Alright guys, here's my fish right here. What is he, little? He's a little, 14-incher. Nothing huge, but hey, he'd keep for the tournament. Probably pound and a halfer. Let's get him back into the water. Back under the dock. There we go, guys. That's the first fish. I was really doubting the dock bite, considering it's so shady right now. But tomorrow's supposed to be really sunny. That's why I'm trying to focus on the docks, because I know for a fact the fish will be up under there tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I took a cast with the chatterbait, and then I was getting close to this dock, so I said, okay, I might as well skip it. I'm gonna push off from this boat here. I may as well skip it with the jig, and it turns out it worked. Took the jig up under there, and he choked it right away. So guys, I also forgot to mention that whenever we catch a fish on the bait that you say, we don't have to throw anymore. I can throw the jig if I want to, but once I complete all of the baits. So if I have to catch on the gantarelle, I have to catch on the chatterbait and the jig, which I've already done. So I only have to catch on the chatterbait and the gantarelle now, and then I can throw whatever I want. I have a mag draft, which I might throw. Lukey doesn't have a mag draft, so I know on my page, on my Instagram page, it said that Lukey would have to use whatever else I use, which would have been the mag draft, but he doesn't have any mag drafts, so he's just throwing some other spoon bait. I think it's by Z-Man. It's called the Hercules. So, yeah, not too bad there. First fish. You're going to keep fishing around and look for some bigger bites. That's why that glide bait's good too, because it'll draw these fish out, but they may not necessarily commit to the glide bait. So I think I'm going to put the glide bait in my hand a little bit, just because these fish are under docks now, I know. And yeah, I'll keep fishing around, and hopefully we'll get some more bass in the boat.
I'm on, guys. Oh gosh. Whew. Yes, guys. Seems like the wacky rig is the ticket today. That guy's short, but look at that belly on him. Nice little guy right there. Put him back real quick, so I'm going to run into this dock. Seems like they're shallow. They are here, which is a good sign. I fished out deep with a chatterbait for a little while. I mean, not the chatterbait, the square bill for a little while. I wish I was throwing a chatterbait. I was catching grass like every single cast. But finally, that's a really good sign. It's in the exact same dock that I caught one earlier on. See if I can go number 3 on here.
on the chatterbait. What is this? Rock bass. There you go, guys. Another fish, wrong species, but hey, another one on the board. That's my third species of the day. If this was a multi-species challenge, we'd be doing pretty good. Little rock bass though. Sayonara, buddy. I just threw that right up parallel to that dock, and he came out and eat it. Yeah. It's a little black and blue chatterbait with a green pumpkin trailer. Imitates a bluegill pretty good. And yeah, keep fishing and try to get a largemouth this time. On jig. Good, largie. Here we go, guys. Look at this little largie. A little bit bigger than the last one. Another good one right there, guys. Just have to come back to dock fishing. There. I just had a feeling that cast, I don't know. It took like 3 or 4 casts in a row at this dock. Couldn't get a perfect one. But here you go, guys. This one's probably pushing 2 pounds. Good one there. Yeah, this one's 16 inches right there, guys. Little largie. On the jig and beaver. Going back, put him right back under the dock where he came from. Nice. I just had a feeling that he would be right in that, like, under this dock here. I took a few casts and I would get a couple skips, but it wouldn't go all the way under. But I took one skip and it went all the way back to the end of the dock. And the first fish I caught was tight to the bank. So I thought, okay, maybe they're tight to the bank. And obviously that's 2 for 2 now. Both my bass have been tight to the bank, like as I skip under the dock. The one was just literally the neighboring dock. So maybe there's something here that they like. Hooked up. Largemouth. Oh! Oh, I got him still. Woo! Let's go, guys. Another largemouth. That's number 3 of the day. I actually thought I lost him for a second because he was swimming really hard straight at the kayak. There he is. Not big, but the same length as the last one, maybe 12, but very skinny. I made a beautiful skip up under that tree right there. See you, bud? And yeah, he smoked it right away. He pulled me into the grass. I pulled him out, and I thought I lost him because he started gunning it at me. On. Oh man, that's a big fish. That's a big bass. Woo! Oh man, that's a chunker. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. Under the same dock as that last one. That is a big largemouth right there. I honestly thought he was a pike when he bit. I missed that fish, the cast before. Just gonna get a quick little weight on this guy just out of curiosity. That guy's just over 2 pounds. Was a little over exaggerating, but definitely the biggest one. Weird colors on that guy. Let's get him back in the lake. See you later, buddy. Ooh, man, they are loving this X-Zone little stick bait here. That's 5 now for me and 3 for Ben. 2 of them came in the last like 5 minutes. There we go, guys. On the glide bait. Largemouth. No chance. Guys, that's my first ever glide bait bass. It's tiny. Not what you would expect on a glide bait. But look at that, guys. That's insane. That totally surprised me. Was not expecting that at all. Easy, buddy. Okay. Guys, this is, I don't even know if this would count for our tournament tomorrow. But a bass on the Gantarelle. That's crazy. How long is he? Yeah, he's right at 12 inches. Like, he would barely count for that tournament tomorrow. Guys, look at that. Glide bait and a largie. That's crazy. First ever glide bait bass. Send him back. There we go, guys. That's crazy. Never in 100 years would I have thought my first glide bait bass would literally be 12 inches long. Like, come on. This is a 5-inch bluegill bait right here that he just ate. That's crazy, guys. So that literally, I completed a little challenge using all the lures that you guys have told me to use for today. I did pick out some lures like for options that I know do catch fish here, except for the big swim bait and the glide bait. I've never caught a fish here. I've fished them before. Well, I've never fished the Mad Shaft here before, but I fished the Gantrel, put in hours with that. Never caught a bass on it. But today, first ever glide bait bass. No way. And he had it pretty good too. He had that belly. He went for the head. He had that belly hook, and he crushed it. That's crazy, guys. First ever glide bait bass. Come on, hit the thumbs up button for that. That's crazy.
On. I think the bass. Oh man, he's taking me under. He's taking me under. Oh, that's a nice hook. Yes, guys. That's another good fish, honestly. Quality. That perfect jig flipping hook pegged that sucker. Ole. Okay, I'm all over the place here. Oh man, he just broke the line. He just broke the line. Man, good thing that didn't happen during the fight. Get out of there, buddy. There you go. Nice little fish, probably 1.5 to 2. Back he goes under this dock. And that guy just broke my line in the kayak.
Alright guys, so that's going to wrap it up for today's episode. I had a ton of fun doing this challenge. You guys picked out some great baits for us. Catching my first ever glide bait fish. Caught 2 on the jig and then 1 on the chatterbait. Unfortunately, I was not recording, but it is what it is, really. And then Luffy caught a couple, I think we caught, what, 7?
7 on a stick bait on the wacky rig. Thank you guys so much for choosing me that. Definitely outperformed the jig. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.
If you guys have more challenges like that in mind, like where you guys pick either my combos or my fishing line, whatever like that.
Or kayak versus boat, bank.
Yeah, that'd be something cool. If you guys have anything like that, make sure you leave a comment down below.
Yeah.
And thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, share a comment if you'd like, and see you on the next one.